that. Marsha.
Okay, boys and girls, we are talking about mica. Mica is the cheapest pigment or coloring that we use in bait making, and it comes in 150, 190 colors if you count some of the new synthetics, but it is the least expensive pigment that we have. Some of the pigments that you might be familiar with are the colors we see here. Also too, there's the rainbow colors, or what we call interference, pearl colors, sparkle colors, which are a bigger flake and don't color the pigment but give it the glitter and glow. This is nature's answer to all of our problems. Some people refer to this stuff as interference powder. Bottom line, mica is dirt cheap stuff. We'll go into this in greater detail in other videos, but you can expect for the deepest colors, which are the most expensive, you can expect no more than $30 a kilo. Kilo's 2.2 pounds of coloring or items. So when you get down to grams, it's a couple of pennies per gram. $30 equals 3 cents per gram. That's your overview of mica. We're going to now take a deep dive into these colors and products, see what they do and how they look across this series. Okay, we were talking about mica, and we're going to take a deep dive into 11. I've got 11 jars right here. This is kind of a high-tech or crossover mica. I'll flip these over so you can quickly see them. These are considered what they call auroras. They turn the plastic the color. They're a highly refined mica, and then they're engineered by adding different colors to create the colors or the color shifting that they create. This is number 10, and this is a blue-green to blue-purple. We're not going to take the time to mix each of these up in front of you. You see it. I'm going to go ahead and pour these all, get them to the pucks, and I'm going to pour just the straight color, and then I'm going to pour one with flake, and then we're going to come back and look at the results. One of the things you need to understand about everything I do with these colors and when I do these tests and samples is I have physically purchased all of these. I'm not beholden to anybody. I'm not in debt to any company, one way or the other. And my goal is to help you as bait makers by offering the samples of the pieces I've bought so you can make educated decisions, either choose to make your purchase, buy in bulk, use the samples. Frankly, there's more sample here than you'll ever use. Let's get started. Okay, if you've watched any of my other videos before, you know that I shoot a saltwater hard plastic for all my baits, so that's what I use here. You're going to notice it will appear thicker than if you're used to shooting a softer plastic. One small spoonful we're using right now, number 06, which is a red, orange, yellow, and this is the look we get out of that small little spoonful. This again is an Aurora. It's designed to float in the plastic more so than color the plastic. Great little color, great color coming off that right there. And so that is the look. We'll keep it at that one spoonful on all these examples so that we're consistent with that, so you can see that. I'll go ahead and quickly pour this into a tray. This will be the only one that I show you the actual making of the bait, and then right after that I'll throw in a spoonful of the random cut flake, and that's what we'll see in the pucks. Okay, we're going to look at the pucks, and I apologize that this is going to take a few minutes and I'm leaving the camera rolling, so feel free to fast forward or whatever you need to do. Engineered colors we're going to review first. These are the engineered colors. This is color number 14. That's a purple, red, orange, green, with and without flake. You can see all the colors in there. Difference between an engineered mica and a mica straight out of the ground is its purity level as well as its refinement level. And yes, mica that's refined and purified is more expensive than straight out of the ground, but they're still a great value. Number 14. Okay, number 17, which is a green blue. And here is our puck with the flakes in it. Sorry. And here is our one that is just plain. So you can see in there the colors. These are Aurora colors. Don't forget, they don't have the cloudiness to them that factory or mica straight out of the ground because of the refinement process. That's why you don't see the cloudiness and things in the plastic. But they give you a gorgeous, gorgeous look. Okay, that's number 17. This is number 4, which is green gold. And this is what our two pucks look like. And that is a good looking green gold. And you can of course adjust the density and things based on your needs. Okay, number 9 is our blue purple, and here's what we get out of those. Blue purple, again, we're just looking at the synthetics. Good, some good colors and things there. Number 10, goes on the right side for you. A blue, very nice blue. And number 15 is back to got some purple gold. Okay, we've got some more purple here, and this is number 2. And gives you some great great viewpoint there. And next is number 6. This is a red orange. This one's gorgeous. And the other purple is number 8. Yeah. Okay, number 13, yellow, green, blue. Here we go. These are some of my favorite ones right here. I love the colors and things you get out of these. The refraction of the light is just awesome. Just great looking stuff. Again, highly refined mica powders, but they don't cloud. They give you the rainbow effects. They give you all the refraction of the light. Here's one that was the pigment. This is number 31. Had the pigment and things in it. The red blue. You can see the blue shimmering off there, the reds. It actually dyes the plastic a little bit red, and then you get the refraction of the light. And this is number 5, which is the green gold, which is a great one as well. Okay, and these next 3, this is number 23. This was that red green. And again, your red colors dyeing the plastic slightly red, and then it comes back with the green highlight that becomes the refraction of the light in the plastic itself. You can see those green highlights moving around there. Same thing with the red gold. This one's just, in my opinion, purple red. We get a little bit of the deep red copper looking of the plastic in the coloring, but then we also get that purple and things popping out. We'll jump there to our first natural mica, which is the purple rainbow, purple interference. You can see the plastic's a little bit cloudy now because that's the nature of the mica, but you can get the rainbow hues flowing through there. A lot of times this color of mica, or this type of mica, we use a lot. We call it monkey milk, and we get the different refractions and the hues from it. Okay, our last three micas here. Interference blue, or rainbow blue. Again, natural mica. So you got a little bit finer particle, you get a little bit of that clouding, but you get some awesome color shifts in it. Just got to know how to use it in your baits, to use it the way you want to get what you want. It's not going to give you quite the sparkle or the glisten that some of the more refined or borosilicates can do, but it's a great choice. Gives you some great color and some great look. That's the blue. Here's the green. Of course, our natural mica that we're talking about. Interference green, rainbow green, chameleon green, goes by all those different names. Pure mica powder, and that's green unrefined. But here's your little bit of a change up. This is that silver, pure mica powder, unrefined, and look at the sparkle off that. That's pearl silver mica. They call it white, they call it silver, but gives you a great look, great additive to add in. You could add this easily to a little tiny bit of green interference or blue interference and just make it kick. So there's the pucks we poured. Between all those, they give you a good feeling for some of the things that you can do with mica. We're going to take a look at some solid colors as well, and you can pick those up on a different puck review, but this one was the engineered micas versus the standard micas that all do the rainbow and color shift effects.